G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, and welcome back to the Megacity, where things are pretty dire. Things are not going my way at all at the moment, and I am panicking a lot, to be perfectly honest. I only have a matter of hours before the Blood Moon Horde shows up, and after the shambles of yesterday, with all of my Horde base collapsing, I'm between a rock and a zombified hard place. I'm not in good spells at all. So I have lots I need to do today. It's why we're starting out so bleeding early. I've done some like rudimentary math. I think I need, not good at math to start with, but I think I need around about 1,500 wood and about 1,500 cobble. And this is all I have at the moment, a couple of hundred of each. So I'm not looking very pretty at all at the moment, which means I'm starting out today very early, much earlier than I normally do. Quickly chow down a chili dog, because I have to get out there. I think there's some working stiffs over there I can go and raid, and some construction sites in the distance. But I need to hit up everywhere I can think of that's gonna have some cobblestone pallets for me and harvest them as quick as I can, because in not too long the zombie horde will be here, whether I'm ready or not. Before the sun comes up, actually starting this early does give me a bit more leeway on what I can get away with today. I do actually need to head back up to the pine forest, back to the apartment building, and just get all of that steel on the craft. I'm gonna need lots of steel, especially for the supports of my horde base, so if I go there now, get that crafting, punch a bunch of fuel into it, and never look back again, by the time I need it tomorrow night, hopefully, fingers and toesies crossed, it'll be ready and waiting for me. I've got a checklist the size of Santa's list at the moment to try and get through today. I'm not even going to get through the first couple of names of the nice list, let alone the naughties. My speed wobble seems to have abated somewhat. I'm going to quickly have a gander though. That's the road I want to take. I want to head up the main commercial district of this town, because even though I'm heading back to the apartment building, if I find a good working stiffs along the way, or anywhere that's got... Did I go straight past it? I did. Anywhere that's got a good amount of cobblestone pallets for me, it's worth the pit stop. Any amount that I can find for free on my journey is going to be a boon for me. So what have we got? That's a cracker book just there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Come on, where's those blue signs? Show me what I'm looking for. I'm very desperate and pleading with you. That's the wrong kind of blue sign. There are POIs everywhere, but none of them are working stiffs. Another poppin' pills, a Savage County. They're all over the bloody place, and a passing gas too. Which, I mean, I suppose it was a good town to start in, but now that I need something very specific, it's just not around anywhere. How far up have I gone? A long way, actually. Need to take a right at this clock tower, just swing around them. Even like some of like the smaller storefront working stiffs won't give me much cobblestone at all, so not worth stopping off there. Excuse me, swing on through. There's Dishong, so I'm almost home. God, the motorcycle's good. Made it home before the sun's even come up. Quickly grab those leftover frames, not the frames, the wood blocks. They would be useful for me to use in the construction, but I'd rather do it with the wood anyway. Plus, I'll place those down. I can't pick them back up again. That's the wrong side. I didn't put quite enough fuel into you. Let's just go like a full 100 minutes of fuel. Craft all the steel I can. It's going to take 40 minutes. That's fine. Actually, give me you. I'll just put you onto there, I suppose. Smelt the rest of you into there. That'll be fine, because that clay can be used with stone to make myself the cobblestone. Might just like get me over the line if push really comes to shove. I did actually scrap a whole stack of cement back at the desert base, which was like 1,500 stone. It's in the workbench. So if I take that back there, I can get that crafting away and just kind of hedge all my bets. That's not a bad idea. Okay, you're coming with me. You can go back away. Did I leave anything up here last time? Not really. I took most of the valuables with me when I left the first time around. Yeah. Okay, I'll grab all of you, because you're basically worthless now. Chuck you into here. Get you scrapping away for some lead for later on. Alright. Good, good, good. Let's jump back on the bike and head back down south again. Oh boy, I am panicking. If you couldn't tell that by the way I'm talking already. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm trying to take the road less traveled a little bit to see if there is anything interesting out on the outskirts of this town that I might have missed before. I think some like maybe the hidden stash barns. No, they changed that now, didn't they? In like Alpha 19, those big red barns with the silo out the back had a shitload of cobblestone and concrete inside them, but they've changed that now where they're not nearly as resource intensive. I'm almost on the main freeway. I'll just duck across the boons just here and take the main road. There we go. Oh, don't mind me. Don't know who's betting on who, but I'm betting on getting out of here. Yeah, no, not that one. That's got a silo, it's not the one I was thinking of. The bigger barn. You guys know what I'm talking about. Or I'm just explaining it really badly. That's one of the working stairs I should keep an eye on. Okay, it's just down the end of the road from where I live. That's relatively memorable. There is a couple down there I can go and have a chinwag at and see what I can come up with. Well, there's also that other not working stairs, that other construction site just across the road just there where that crane is. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'll rather haphazardly park my bike up over here and quickly slice and dice Nance. Get out of the way, please. I'm a man on a mission. No time for lollygagging. So get up. I'll grab those stones. I'll just get that cobblestone on the craft, probably in my pocket actually, and see how it turns out. Is that all I'm going to need though? 1,500 was kind of like my guesstimation and not much more than that. Grab you. Cobblestone. You're going to take 10 minutes to craft. 10 minutes without to do anything else in my inventory. What if I chuck it into here, actually? Cobblestone, go like that. You're crafting some ammo. Craft you. By the time I've gone and raided some other places, that should be done. Let's go like that. Let's just go like that. Make sure the cobblestone is the first one that gets done. God, I'm all over the shop today. I am not feeling good about this. There is this working stiffs like directly across the road from my house. God, it's a cool looking building over there. But I'm pretty sure I did. I went through this a long time ago. It's one of the first ports of call that I made. So I think the best option for me while that's all crafting away up there is just to go back to that working stiffs I just saw. I know it's straight down the road. I saw some cobblestone blocks in there. How many, I'm not entirely too sure. But having that on the craft back home does alleviate some of the pressure. So maybe I should be focusing on getting some wood as well. I'll raid this place first. Oh, that's a fence. Grab what I can and then, ow, see where I turn out at the end of it. Only did 1 damage, Owls. Jeez, you've lost your way a little bit. So have I, apparently. Tried to hit you in the nipple and completely whiffed it. Alright, let's clear out the philanderers around here and get inside. Time is definitely of the essence. I'm not sure if philanderer was the actual word I was looking for there, but apparently that's the one that came out of me noggin, so I'm just gonna have to roll with it anyway. I'm not here to fuck any spiders though. I've got plenty of ammo for the SMG, so I can hopefully make mincemeat of all of these puppets before they cause me too much problems. There we go, use the machete where I can. Just because I have 600 rounds, doesn't mean I can be wasteful with it. I'm doing the same thing that I normally do, just, there we go, just, oh, ow, g'day bud, just want to wake everybody up. They keep popping up behind me though, but that's okay. Can you real quick, yep, damn it, I stood up before the arrow hit. I need you to kind of get out of the way because you're right in the middle of where I need to be. See, that's why I didn't want you there, Jigglypuff. You got right in the way and caused me some grievances. Oh, slithery serpent coming over to say g'day as well. Man, that biker hit me in the chin and it hurt quite a lot. No. There we go. Gotcha. Whew, man. Alright. I need to go quick and I'm panicking making bad decisions. I'm gonna get fucked up today, but it's just a price I'm gonna have to pay for it. I think this floor's relatively clear and really well bunkered down, actually, but I'm still gonna grab all of the cobble I can on the way through. Anything in you? Ooh, blackstrap coffee. Some awesome sauce which has no use for me now. Now that I can't go and use it to win over Jen the next time I see her around. I'll have a cheeky frothy, don't mind if I do. Vision's gone a little bit lopsided after 1 froth, which is a little bit rubbish. What bloody nationality do you think I am? That's what I pour over my cereal every morning. Nothing else around. There's, I think that's another cobblestone block just there. Come on, buddy. Get your eyes straight. We've made it behind, oh god, made it behind the little camp out wall. Like, can I go, like, oh, I clipped someone by accident. Sorry there, bud. I was just going to wake everybody up and accidentally put a round through your arm. And then through your head as well. That's nice clean shooting, actually. Unusual for me. Oh, that's too much. Oh, too much, too much. Josh, stop backing yourself into a corner. I know you get desperate and don't put too much distance between you and all the loot you came for, but that's still getting a little bit haphazard, a little bit how you're going, and you can definitely do better. Your horde base isn't going to be worth shit if you die before the horde actually shows up. I will grab you, though, and scrap you into some stone. Easy as. Going to use another first aid bando, too. Alright, I need to start finding some more aloe. For the first time in my life, I want aloe, because I need to restock my bandos. This is what caught my eye when I came through. Oh god, originally not taking the chances this time. Fall all the way back. Who's coming for me? I know someone's up and about. Come on, there you are. Right. Shit! For goodness sake me! Load your freaking weapons before you start taking on the apocalypse. You utter galah. You kingfisher sod. You're gonna get yourself in all sorts of trouble if you keep pulling shenanigans like that one. Right through there, right into the kidney. He donated his kidney. Thank you very much. I can't believe I clicked on the crossbow again. What am I even doing? Even when I try and go stealthy. Oh god, I'm still all over the shop. Not my best day. Not good to be doing this much floundering when time is really putting pressure on me. Oh, and he gave me some NVGs as well. I'm not sure if I actually want them, but I'll hold on to them for now. Always good finding some cool stuff. There's a fair bit of concrete, but not that much cobblestone. Not nearly as much as I was crossing my fingers and praying for, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'll still get all this concrete. I have a surplus of concrete already. Plus, I have a good old stack of the cement powder back home too. So I can scrap all of you into a bunch of stone, because then, you know, I start breaking these things down and get myself a couple of bits of clay. I can stick all those stones together and make my own bleeding cobble. It's already 9 AM and I did want to be through here and out of here before now. Oh, you were a feral soldier, but even with your glowing eyes and your sweet helmet, you ain't nothing against a well-placed 9mm round. Exploded your noggin like a water balloon. Well, here we go. Here's some more stuff. Ooh, and then even some more stuff. Okay, nice, nice. Is that... No, that looks like a... Is that a dog? I don't know. I'm going to put one in it anyway, just to make doubly sure. Or the game's going to be like, nah, mate, not happening. Ah, he was just a corpse. Okay, that's fine. Anyone else in here, though? Oh, I see you. Murder you. Any other friendos? One of... Oh, hang on. Hang on. I just saw one. Oh, another soldier. Let's do it. Mano or mano. Mano or mano. Mano or frickin' machete. Got this floating working sieves crate here, which is looking mighty sus. And I also don't feel like it's stable enough to stay there if I break it. So I'll quickly just, like, attach all of that. Make sure you don't go anywhere when I pop you open. Quickly have a whirl inside you. I'll take you. I'll take you to scrap you in it. Oh, do I even need you? Nah, I've got bulk steel tool parts already, so that's less important. I'm more excited about getting the frames, to be honest, given my severe lack of them these days. Open you? Where do you take me? Oh, like straight outside? Ooh, there's a container out here. There's also definitely something underneath there. I'll come back for that in a moment. Just to make sure I'm getting everything before I get distracted by something else. Doesn't look like there's an easy way to get down here, so we're just gonna whip out the old SMG and... Oh god! See where things go for it! Oh, I can't get out! I can't get out! I saw the ladder! I thought it was my way out, and instead I kept up to spray and continue to pray! Oh, I saw the rad! I saw the rad and I puckered like you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna have to either buy a new seat cushion or thoroughly rinse this one. Whew, man, I'm more stuffed than a teddy bear right now. That was not a good feeling. Oh man, okay, eat you, take all of that. Right, well, that was a bit of a dog's dick. Can I open you? No, see, you really banana me. You really didn't want me to escape in this place. That was a genuine death trap. I didn't have my XP gogs on for that either. I just swapped them over, which is rather upsetting, but you know, when you panic like that, you're just thankful to get out the other side, still breathing relatively warm air. Anyone in here? Or was that like... Alright. I was gonna say, was that like the main zombie fight? But no. Got another couple up. You got back up again. I don't need you to get back up again either. Stop it. There we go. Alright. We good? Everybody nice and calm? I'm certainly freaking not. Open you. That's gonna get me, back out to there. Alright, easy as pie. Got plenty of lockpicks to get into you with though. Whew, I came in for the cobblestone. Not a heart attack. Got my loot and specs on, so we're all good. Those are the wrong way around. I thought for a second I had like 137 rounds of Magnum left, but no, it's the other way. What's in you? Some ammo, scrap that, take the casings, don't need machine gun parts. Low equipment box, first aid kit. Oh, and look, some aloe finally. Thank you very much. I'll turn that into a first aid bando. Finding the recipe for that, such a good thing. One of the few schematics that I haven't read yet that isn't one of the ones I'm actually looking for. I'll take you, scrap the extra lockpick, take the frames as well. Thank you very much. That's about everything there. All right, what's in the hardened chest? Last and not least, read. Oh, fucking how you doing? Alright, I take it back. That wasn't an actual question for the zombie horde, but impact bracing mod. That's a good time. I don't need silver nuggies. I'll leave that behind so I'm not being too greedy and just try and get into some open air. They're all coming for me, but no need to panic just yet. Scrap you, take that. All right, let's get outside these walls and fight these munchkins out the front. Here we go. Oh, there's a couple of them. Just aim right along the head spline. Well, we're XP gold. Yes, I am. Good job, me. Just checking out my reflection in my menu while I'm busy massacring all the zombies the way it should be. Good fire control as well. Oh, man, stuck on the fence over there. Finish off with the Shetty and finish you off with the Magnum. That's not bad shooting by me. Look at that. Nice little throw rugger zombies. Just dip and drag through the whole lot of them. Gape them open and let them get squishy. That's not a gun. That's a machete. That's fine. I'll use it anyway. Oh, that was a good, like, 5 seconds by you, Josh. Congratulations on actually playing the game. I didn't really realize this at the time, but I need, what, 1,500 cobble? And I've got 1,200 just kind of accidentally from that raid by making a bunch. I got a bunch of stone out of it as well, so I'm pretty stoked with that. Quickly just go like that, sit you down while I'm reloading. Want to chuck that impact bracing into me toesies. There we go. Been waiting to find one of you, so combined with me having all the money on me and the book to make me invulnerable for 15 meters, all the parkour, and now the impact bracing mod, I should be pretty good to throw myself off any building I choose. It is now just after 1, so I'll just park up my bike on the path outside and get up to the tippy top and grab the rest of my cobble. In fact, it might even be, I mean, I'm short on wood, which, I mean, is a problem I've had for most of my life, but now at least I have an easy solution. Doesn't come in the form of a blue pill, just some hard yakka tearing the bark off some trees out there. So give me, I'll store what I can. I need the cobble, I need lots more wood, that'll be okay. Chuck the rest of this stuff wherever it needs to go. You can go into them. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. I'm starting to feel, not confident, but a little bit more, well, less dire, I suppose, about the impending doom, which is dangerous, because as soon as I start taking my foot off the throttle, it doesn't end well for me. Look at that, though. Look at that. Good job, me. Before I go, I do want to turn about 1,300 stone into sand. It's going to take 4 minutes out of you. Well, that's cracking along. Or could we get you started on another batch of concretes? So we're going to take a couple of minutes to make the sand. That's actually really good. I'll put you back into them. Those ones soon. That's going to work out really nicely. And actually pretty good ratio, 1-to-1 across the board. All right, nice. Give me that. That's going to be important. Probably some repair kits as well. Wouldn't go astray. Got ammo. Got the gumption. Got the dream. Okay, well, let's go do it. Oh, I'm out of frames too, though. All right, I need to cut down a bunch of forests. There's a lot around. I might just go straight to the wasteland actually and harvest those trees. May as well do it while I'm there. I'm just gonna stop off on the way and quickly harvest this little cluster of trees. Elite, calm down. I know I'm playing with wood, but this isn't an invite to you. Go away, please. Does make me wonder though, is there a good POI somewhere? Oh. This is like, okay, I thought it was just like a random little, like a pocket of trees out here, but I guess not. There's like zombies out here hiding around the joint. Yeah, I wonder if there's a good POI somewhere, like what the factory was to get cobble, a good POI to get wood. And not the not the strippers. Calm down, everyone. But yeah, like somewhere with like a good amount of pallets or like those stacks of logs. Maybe, I mean, I suppose probably like the lumber yard or something kind of makes sense, but from memory, doesn't actually give you all that much wood from those blocks. I think it's just like a couple of them. I don't know. If there's a good one out there, someone let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to play with my wood in the sand over here. Piggly Winks is just wandering around, shaking his bacony bits at me, all alluring like, but that's alright, bud. I'll let you live for the moment. Ooh, that's actually gone quicker than I really anticipated that it would. I got 1,200 wood already. Admittedly, I started with like 300, but even so, that's like a quick and easy 900 wood, which I'm not upset about at all. Bonza, mate, level 55. I've got 3 points to spend now on what I don't know. I'm too focused on just the horde base right now to think about potentially spending any points anywhere. I only have, or barely even a 1-track mine. I've got like a 0.25 track mine. I can barely focus on anything at once. There's another couple of Muppets just camping out in the woods over here. I don't even know what you hit. Did like one of your friends catch the bolt? No, because if they would have died too. Oh, look at them though. They're having a nice little cuddle party. There's an Arlene, there's a soldier, there's a biker boy, all having a little snuggle under the stars. I mean, I suppose if you're gonna go out, that's a good way to do it. Oh, is it the bloody body? The body in amongst all of them is the thing that's catching all the bolts. That's heckin' rude, but there's your noggin. Get you. Apparently the bloody soldier boy is bulletproof, but not for much longer. Aim for them. There we go. I mean, just have to hit him to kill him. It's fine. Look at them all, though. If you're gonna see out the apocalypse with your friends, I suppose that's the way to do it. Hold each other's hands, give a little jiggle, and, well, watch the sun go down. Old mate's denying it, but I know what I saw. One of you Muppets was ground down to a stump. That pelvis was turned to dust, and I can verify that. I've got my 1500, 1600 wood even, so I think... Oh, I've got some honey out of that as well, don't mind if I do. I think I'm about as ready for this as I'm gonna be. There is what once was my base and hopefully soon will be my base again. Looking a little worse for wear if I'm being honest, but we're just going to see how we go. Okay. Right, well, I've got everything that I think that I need. Got cobble, wood, and concrete. Oh, and a bear as well. Hold on, Jiffy. The last one died because I exploded the noggin. This one seems more intent on killing me. God damn, I hate zombie bears so freaking much. Alright, you just stand there. You can be my greeter. If anyone shows up, give them a nod, give them a wave, say good day to them, because I'm going to be busy. The first thing I want to do before anything, I'm not going to bother with like learning elixirs, because I don't have any anymore, but I'm just going to make sure the key parts of this are at least concrete, which means all of this... Ooh, actually, before I worry about that, I was going to just like do that and have it done. I think this needs to be focused on first, though. I need to have the supports for this at least up to where they need to be before I start putting added weight up the top. So we'll go like that. I don't think I need this to go all the way to the ground. Maybe one more further along, actually. We'll go like that. I still want a little bit of an overhang, which I know is risky, but if zombies are going to be falling off this and going to destroy everything mode, I don't want them to just be able to turn around and beat a block immediately. So if I have an overhang like that, and an overhang like that, I mean, that's not too much. That shouldn't collapse. I thought the last one wouldn't collapse, and look where that got me. There we go. That's looking much, much better. This is all still wood down here. I'll get to that in a moment. But now that I know that I do have that support all the way down to the ground, you guys can upgrade it as well. So this is where zombies will be coming through most. That needs to be at least concrete all the way up. In fact, this whole like kind of chute here needs to be concrete too. This is an important part. I suppose if the roof breaks, it's not the worst thing in the world, but everything kind of needs to work hand in hand here. With a lot of like these efficient bases, unless things work properly, they'll expose a weakness and then we'll all be in strife. So if I just make sure I do my due diligence and get everything that's zombie facing being as strong as possible, that's really all I can ask of myself. I'm going to do something a little bit bold with it, I think, because that there, in fact, if I go get a sheet, that one, and stick it on the wall like that and the wall like that, I know that that column there goes all the way down to bedrock, which means I should be able to get rid of these ones here. I doubt these things would actually make that much of a difference, but it makes me nervous because I know that anything in the zombies' line of sight, anything in their pathing, can throw up some unpredictable results. If I just go like that, that should, as long as you're concrete sheet makes no sense, I know, but that should give all the support it needs. These are all attached, I'm pretty sure, to the ground. You are not actually. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some changes into that one. Give the regular blocks, please, up to them. And if I just go, I'll just go like this. I'll just stick that one all the way down to the surface. I'll deal with the consequences of that later on, but for now, this is just like a band-aid to make sure I don't get dicked by the physics again. I didn't like the big, thick pillar look, so instead, I'm changing it down to just some plates. Effectively the same thing in the game's mind, still a block and still gonna take the same amount of weight as a full pillar, but just a little bit less obtrusive, not gonna get in the way of any zombies trying to get up the stairs over here. Just little things like that, I hope will make the difference. I'm really looking for any advantage I can get right now. Most of this entire side is all at least concrete now. I am burning through my materials a bit faster than I anticipated, which is making me a bit anxious, but I think I have enough. I mean, I say it because I thought I needed 1500, but clearly I needed more than that if I've already gone through basically that amount. We might get a little bit stuck, but this is where the zombies are going to mostly be. This needs to be strong, so that's fine. I'm willing to spend the concrete over here. This, as it is right now, even though it's just a little slender path, will still work. I need to just go like that, though, and get you a little bit thickened up. But the main kind of crosswalk here is going to keep him compressed, going to keep him crawling, and keep it narrow. So I think that's okay. Go like that, get the rest of this upgraded though. What I'm most concerned about is like a cop or something showing up, something explosive. And if a demo shows up, I've got some real big issues anyway. Don't have a lot of like armor piercing ammo on me, so that's a problem. But as long as I can get it through this first little stage, out onto the bridge over here, I think it's okay. I may well just be coming up with a scenario to make myself feel better. This may go tits up very quickly. This is the moment of truth. This is where it all went tumbling down for me last time. Oh, okay. Well, let's start. I mean, it's all supported. It should be okay, right? Maybe. It didn't do that weird. I was looking at the footage of the collapse the other day, and it's the same as when I've had some other pretty controversial collapses in the past. You see when I upgrade there, it instantaneously goes to the next material. With the collapse, it kind of blinked out of existence for a moment, which I think is where all of my trouble started. So I think that's why, like, for just an instantaneous moment, there was no block in the game's mind, so everything started collapsing when it did phase back into existence. All the way along like that. So that span definitely works. I shouldn't have any issues there. I'll go back down to the ground and do the pole underneath. Those ones need to be upgraded as well. Get you all nice and upgraded all across the board. This is an entirely concrete base, which I'm very happy with. And along like that. Come on, there you go. I gotta jump a little bit because the ground's all hobbledy-gobbledy. That's fine, we're getting it done. That actually looks, I mean, it's not clean. It's not like a nice, smooth, modern design. It's very, not totalitarian, brutalitarian? I don't know. It's like, it's real harsh. It's cold. It's jagged and not very inviting, but I don't particularly care because this is the only bit that matters there. I think it's alright. I think we're okay. I do need, though, a little bit of iron to make some hatches just to plug up this doorway. There's some cars over there. We could go break those ones down. Are we going to be okay? I need a roof on this side to protect from vultures and cop vomit and things like that, but I think we're almost there. And more importantly, it's still standing. Stick on those hatches like that. Oh. Never mind. Alright, I'll break it down, cook it, make an extra hatch. 1,000 health on you as well. I mean, that's good for if I was trying to keep things out that weren't me. There we go. Break that one. Get the fresh one in and try not to be a muppet this time. So the little square is the top left. So that's going to go, like, away from me. So it needs to be that way, I think. There you go. Guessed it right. Upgrade you. Get some more irons. Upgrade that one as well. God, that was an expensive mistake. All right, so how... It's 9:30. I'm running out of time. This has been a big day. This episode might be pretty bloody long, but it's been productive at the very least. What am I going to do to protect myself against vultures? I've got Terror the turrets. That's fine. I can slap him up on the roof, but he's only got very little ammo. Do have a fair bit of iron, though, so that could be a viable option, I think. But I need to at least put some walls up here. So how about I just continue on this? Some extra space actually wouldn't be a bad idea. So let's go like that, make a little like apron up the top. I'm sticking it directly to the side of a bedrock pillar, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about structural integrity all the way around like that. And actually in the corners, if I get some rampy boys, there we go, spin you around so you give a nice little opening slope like that. And the same way there. That'll mean I can kind of open this up a little bit more, have a bit more room to maneuver, and feel less enclosed. Nighttime has now fallen. You can see just like by putting some plates on the outside, it's expanding just that one block on each side, makes it much more luxurious in here, much more room to maneuver around and feel a bit better about my prospects. But I think on the top, let's just go, not plate right angles, let's get wedgie boys, I think. I do, oh, I see a copper out there. Hold on a jiffy, just like... Wait on, where's your noggin? Right there. Oh, didn't kill him. Did get pretty mad though, he's probably gonna pop. There we go, killed him that time. I'd rather get the XP than just watch you eviscerate yourself for my amusements. So I want to have that to be a little bit higher. A 2-block high ceiling is just not gonna happen for me. Let's go like this. We'll stick you there. Have to figure out the corners in a second. But before I get too carried away, let's go pole, let's go center pole and chuck you there, because I know that you're connected to the ground. I don't want to trust the whole like sticky glue situation again. That's already burnt me once. Okay, let's go like that. Let's put them in the corners. Double pillar goodness. There's not really any good options for poles. I wanted something like this that had a pole in the middle, but it's not quite there. So I think I'll just use this one. It's almost going to work. I'll take you back and flip you upside down. Looks a little silly, but and it looks better than it did. Looks like it's actually attached now. And I think that's actually pretty good. Got a nice little like bunker in here. It's flat on the top because I wouldn't mind making some like storage and stuff out here, I suppose. Just somewhere to put some things if I need to, you know, have ammo or whatever. Somewhere to keep all of my gubbins. That looks pretty good. I might even quicker just do the upgrades I can. It's already past midnight, so I'm running out of time. I need to get back. And I think actually tonight I'll go straight back to the apartment building in the Pine Forest. Grab the steel that's there and just get prepared. Because tomorrow night's Horde night and I am not ready for that kind of shakedown. I actually managed to run out of wood before I ran out of cobblestone and concrete, but I'll keep that in mind. But I'm going to leave that closed. I can just go up through the ceiling instead. Alright. Well, I think this is going to work. I mean, I hope it's going to work. Is there any zombies around, actually? I murdered that cop, but I'd rather murder a cop than run experiments with him. Anyone else around? Anywhere? I mean, if a 44 Magna's not going to draw you in, I don't know what is. Oh, there we go. ScoMo's on the way. Come on, Scozza. Let's get over here and see how you react to this. I'm down here. I'm in my murder chutes. I can hear the thuds. I'm going to say the pitter-patter, but you don't pitter-patter shit. Up you come. Come on. Go crawling. Crawling down the guts. Perfect. And lines. Wow, look at you, you gymnastic bitch. Kind of impressed you're that flexible. Oh, in fairness, you were trying to come up on a ball and stayed as a plank. About as flexible as bloody balsa wood out there. But he cruised on down, caught the board in the chin, but he was crawling, begging for a headshot. So I think that was pretty successful. Let's jump on the bike and get out of here. Oh, thank God I got you up and about. Made it back in reasonably good time. Back to my apartment building. Up we go. There's probably lots of zombies around, but I don't care about that right now. I only care about getting up to my little safe space, seeing what's going on, putting some food in me, and grabbing the materials I need. This is really only a pit stop, but it is going to be a pit stop for the episode. I'll grab all of you. Thank you. I'll grab... Ooh, lots of iron in here, actually. In fact, do I have the means? I'll grab that one, and you can keep on making the rest of that for me. Cheese knackers. Do I have the ability to make electric fences? I do, actually. Electrical parts and forged iron. I think I took most of my electrical parts down to the desert with me. No, I've still got some. All right, that's nice and easy then. I want to make... Let's go like 4 of those. I think I only need 2, but I'll make 4. Get those crafting overnight while I'm waiting around as well. Is there anything else I'm missing? What other electrical stuff can I make? What about like tripwires? Tripwires? I can. I need wood, which I have none of. Dart traps? I can make you 2, but you take a lot more. Could be doable, but I'll hold off now for the moment. Just gonna sit here right quick and eat half a deer worth of meat to try and get myself back up and at 'em again. That should be a fair amount of food. Might need a little bit of fluids in me. Just, let's have some tea. Why not? It's been a long, hard day. Let's have a nice little cup or maybe a Tim Tam or 2 at the end of it. It's almost 3 AM though. It's almost time for me to head back down the other way and get what I hope isn't coming for me. Grab all of you. That's lots of steel, which is good. Right, so it's Horde night tomorrow. My base now has like its structure. I need to put in like the traps and things though. That was the goal for that base, to have like blade traps and whatnot spinning around and doing a lot of the hard work for me. Got some electric fences, blade traps, got the power stuff down there. I'm just gonna have to throw some shit at the wall and see what sticks. Fingers crossed a lot of it, because I'm in a lot of trouble if it doesn't. I'll have to come back and face up to that trouble in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.